Mics are hot.
Mics are hot.
Mics are hot. Let me ride these levels. What's up, internet? Zach is getting
We got an audience in here.
We got a big crowd in here. We're live, technically. Thanks again for everyone tuning in. Shout out to Tom already in the chat. Shout out to AJ Jones. It's March Madness. We're going to let some more people file in. Zach's got to get this, he's got to get his influencer page popping off.
100%.
You got a coffee, Zach. So graciously, what a great friend Zach is. Let me eat half of his sandwich
Split
today.
a sandwich,
We got John, we got Hank here, sitting right behind us. That sandwich wasn't bad. For a bad sandwich, it was a good sandwich.
Fine, it was fine.
Bad sandwich.
Like, it was like, the sandwich was... You could tell it was just one of those like pre-packaged, pre-prepared, sitting out at the deli kind of thing. But it was still good. That makes sense. Doesn't make any sense.
That sounds like it was soggy.
No, it's dry. Nice and dry.
Yeah, it could have been better. It could have been better. It's fine.
But we're here. It's March Madness. What does John Rothstein say? This is March? Or it's
this is...
Yeah, here we go. This is March. It's March Madness, Zach.
Or Bobby fucking Hurley, he would say that too.
Yeah, and while people are still chiming in, if you're tapped into this channel, make sure you like and subscribe because Zach and I will be going live tomorrow for the majority of the day. I think for 4 hours watching March Madness.
Big
it's gonna
day.
Get crazy. I'm gonna just shotgun beers on camera. Actually, do you want to do wine tomorrow? I have a bottle chilled. Or should we do beer? Beer's more March Madness-y, right?
Yeah, I could do that. I'm down. I'm like trying to think. So tonight I am going to a certain club in Los Angeles with the friend that plays in the NHL.
Oh, nice.
And I'm terrified of the
sure he's got a
condition
table
I'm
and
going to
stuff.
be in.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll need wine. I'll watch one glass and I'll be drunk again.
Mountain Dew hard seltzer.
That'll be.
That kind of sounds
I'm
like
back-to-back meetings, but y'all are in the background. Foggy, we appreciate you. AJ, appreciate you. Tom, as always. I stand by my statement. Bradley Beal ain't leaving the Wizards because they're going to give him the bag, and that's really
something
what he
I
wants.
appreciate is the amount of people who have jobs that are in this chat that are deciding to tune in because as long as you're employed, I'm very thrilled and happy for you guys. But the fact that you have this open, even if you're not listening. Yeah, we appreciate the view. We appreciate the
100%. I'm trying to figure out what we could. Well, as we get into it, I'll keep reposting.
Yeah. Do you want to? Should we get into it?
Yeah.
So we're going to be S tier ranking.
Throw the link into some group chats.
The best college basketball players of all time, and I'm only doing the top 15 because if we did the top 50, we would have been here for hours, which is also fine. But they're being ranked by categories: God level, very good, good, just fine, and Tyler Hansborough.
I love that we disparage a random player.
Which I can just go right ahead and put Tyler Hansborough.
Psycho T.
Put Psycho T right there. Shout out Psycho T though. I'm actually a fan of him. From a psychotic standpoint.
He's such a douche. He's like as bad, if not worse, than all of the Duke guys. Maybe Grayson Allen's the only one worse than him.
I think that's 1A,
more
1B.
dislikable.
I think it's amazing. Shout out to JJ Redick of how much of a turn he's had in his career where he is now one of the smartest.
He was fucking hated.
Hated. Despised, but now he's one of the smartest NBA minds and really good on air.
Yeah.
And had a complete 180, whereas I don't know if Grayson Allen's ever going to get there.
No, he's too far gone.
Right.
And I think the fact that we hate Grayson Allen in the NBA the way we hated him in college is
people didn't hate JJ Redick as much early on because he was getting his ass beat. He talks about his pod a lot where they'd pick after him, they'd go after him, the offenses would attack him.
I used to be able to find it. YouTube may have pulled it down because they're cowards. But there was a
We're
video.
on YouTube, hey.
Hey.
We love you guys. We love you guys.
There was a video of JJ Redick at the line against Maryland, and he's at the stripe trying to make his free throws to close out the game. All of the fans are chanting, "Fuck you, JJ! Fuck you, JJ!" I've never seen
basketball players in the game at the time. G.
Now we don't have this person on this list, but this person is a special place in my heart because the first year I was working college basketball, he was the man. That man is Jimmer for debt. Okay?
Love Jimmer. I was gonna put him on just for you.
I
but
appreciate
the accolades.
Bro, he was averaging 28 the last thing, but the part that's
Look
the
at John's
wildest.
face.
All right,
let me go full on John.
Go to John.
John, keep that face up, man. Let's duck out of the way.
John, 28, averaging 28.
Love Jimmer.
he
Fuck Jimmer
More-
and the Shanghai Sharks. Okay?
averaging more than JJ had at his best year.
Bro.
Averaging more than your favorite basketball players. Now, the reason I want to say that this is prominent and relevant was because I still, to this day, don't think this has happened. But guys on both our team and around the Pac-12, when they would shoot like long threes, would say Jimmer.
Yeah,
and I was like, that's
true.
your peer. And I don't know if there's been a guy that's had that level of respect.
It was Salim Stoudemire before Jimmer, though.
Well, it's Salim then Steph, but like the gym or like the idea of like guys like just pulling up from a step over half court and people yelling Jimmer, I still don't think that probably happens now.
Jimmer was the guy for a while. I couldn't put him on my list because of accolades, but if we put here, we'll go back to the S tier. It's Tyler Hansborough.
All right, here we go.
That's a
We got
good
some
poll.
good comments rolling in now. Now we're cooking.
Cooking with the gas.
Yeah, Maryland hated JJ so bad. We just hated Duke. JJ was goated in college. Oh no, the black and white photos.
Well, okay. So the last couple streams, I would make these S tiers and forget who was the pictures.
Yeah,
But
bro.
now I have a guide
We almost-
because
I
that
almost-
is what good producing is all about.
I almost forgot the stakes, and there were only like 6 of them.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. We're gonna
Marijuana
start.
is a hell of a drug.
It sure is, but the best ideas come from
For
it.
sure.
We're gonna start with Kareem, who in his college career averaged 26 and 15, 3 national champs, 3-time All-American, 2-time Player of the Year. He is arguably the greatest college basketball player of all time.
It's on it. We were talking about this. He should probably get more talk for GOAT.
Yeah.
You know, in the
Yeah.
NBA. So God
So
level, easy.
he's God level. Next, we're going with Oscar Robertson, 33-15, 3-time Player of the Year, but he's never won a national championship.
33 and 15.
Yeah, that's
33
pretty
and
crazy.
15.
But who is he doing it against?
I don't.
Oscar.
He was doing it against.
Got to do it against somebody.
He's-
doing it against other basketball players. On his time.
Chuck is.
That's a big cop take. That's definitely a cop take. Other guys that are good at his time.
So I mean, he went to Cincinnati. I'm curious why he didn't lose. I think he went up against really good teams. Is just why he did not win championships. Let's see. We're on his wiki. He had a 79-9 overall record in 3 varsity seasons, 2 Final Four appearances. However, a championship eluded Robertson, something that would be a repeat occurrence late into his professional career. Maybe he's not a winner.
No,
Chuck.
John, I know you hoop well. Okay. Now I want to ask you, if I had a time machine parked up back, and I said we're gonna go
John's
back
face.
and you're gonna play, how many do you think you would score in a 1960 college game?
737 points per game. Easily.
They're like Nichols again with 70 in the half. Chuck, how about Chuck says no chance?
I'm not getting no. I'm still 5
Chuck,
foot
back the camera up a little so you can get in
still
frame.
5
You gotta
foot
scoot this
seven.
way.
Yeah.
You
I'm
gotta just.
still 5 foot 7.
Oh!
What the? We're good.
No, this is good. This is the chaos we love to see.
Yeah.
I'm still 5 foot 7. I'm still.
John will be a bucket. I know that. Is Oscar the fact that he didn't win?
Yeah, no, he should be.
Is he
a
God level for
guy,
not winning
I
a
guess.
national championship?
Well, no, very good. Put him very good.
Yeah. Wow.
You
Yeah.
gotta win, right?
I disrespected
You
him.
gotta
when-
win.
Do you in college? Like, do you have to win championships to be considered one of the best college
No,
basketball
you
players?
don't. But he's very good. God level is like, look, Kareem won twice.
But okay, if he's not
Go,
God
man.
level, who else is God level? That's what I'm wondering.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. You know,
We'll get
point of
there.
the
For
show.
you, Bubba.
Stay tuned,
Stay
folks. We have Bill Russell next. 2020 back-to-back championships.
20 and 20.
God, he won so much just in his fucking life. That's
I
insane.
hope I'm not mixing up these faces. Oh, that's Bill Russell.
Yeah.
I think Bill is God level.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Has to be.
20 and 20 back-to-back champs. Like, look, 33 and 15 for Oscar is insane. And again, part of the reason why he probably didn't win because he was probably the only dude on Cincinnati really cooking for them. Whereas Kareem had a pretty good team at UCLA.
Yeah.
Still put up numbers.
And still put up numbers. Same with Bill. We go to Will Chamberlain, who I also think might be God level because he averaged 29 and 18. He was a 2-time All-American. He scored 52 and 31 in his first ever college basketball game.
I think he also averaged 35 his first year in the
Yeah.
NBA, which is a fucking insane.
Yeah, put him God level.
one's Wilt.
I wish we had mixed. I wish
that's
we had
Wilt.
like more some modern day guys to either thin or
Yeah,
like
this was
upset
just
people.
generally
No, this is all
like-
good.
I think this is Wilt.
Will anybody put up numbers like that? We don't see anything
No.
close to that
No.
on any level of college. You feel what I'm saying?
Next up, Bill Walton, 2015, undefeated champions twice. He went undefeated and won champions
Now, you
twice.
correct me if
Three-time
I'm
player of the
wrong.
year.
Was he not on some of the Kareem teams, or was he was after?
After,
Kareem, I guess.
think.
Yeah. Put it
Yeah.
very good.
Went to school with my mom.
Really?
Bill Walton, shout out Bill Walton. You don't like Bill Walton.
No. One time, Bill Walton came and spoke to the Arizona State men's basketball team in the film room, and I was very jealous because I was like, "Fuck, I really want to sit in there and hear what this dude has to say. Here's some of the wisdom." And film normally takes about 20 to 40 minutes tops. They were in there for an hour and 45 minutes.
And he probably wasn't saying
And the
anything.
players came walking out like they'd been asleep. And I go, I'm like, yo, what did he tell you guys? And I'm like, bro, this man would not shut the fuck. He just would not shut the fuck up. So that
That's
was where
Bill,
I kind of
man.
lost it. Bill.
A lot of comments for Jimmer. I want to put Jimmer, obviously, but
I think Jimmer would be in the very good,
Yeah.
very good, not God level.
we have Pete Maravich, who, this is absurd, 44-6, all-time leading scorer, 3-time All-American Player of the Year. I don't believe he won a national championship.
Not God level.
44 a game. If y'all don't give him
God level.
Without the 3-point line.
That's wild.
I mean-
wild somebody that was that good. He was good like
God
that in the
level.
NBA
Yeah.
too, and still didn't win.
Yeah, the pistol is
This
unreal.
motherfucker Pesh in the chat. Don't he have a show to get ready for,
Yeah,
and an
I gotta
ass
go- I
kicking
gotta
that's
go in a
an
second.
ass kicking that's coming?
He asked for a chopped cheese.
He asked for chopped cheese because he and I made a sandwich bet if Liverpool beats them.
You can't get a good chopped cheese out here.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Who are you? What?
and,
Where
and
did-
by
when
good
did you go
chopped
to-
cheese, I mean like a frozen burger patty and
You're-
and a random
No, you're
Harlem
from California.
bodega
All right, what
where
do you
they chop it up still frozen.
Yeah.
And then they put a ton of lettuce, American cheese,
Mm.
ketchup, salt, pepper. Woo!
I'm so horny.
Oh, I love it, man.
that is delicious.
Is Magic God level? 17, 7-7, and a national championship. He beat Larry Bird.
Didn't he drop his? Did he like bang on Larry too?
Yeah, he kind of
I
embarrassed.
fucking love Magic.
I think he's very good.
Yeah, he's 33, which is funny because John and I saw his college jersey signed by him, and it was very clear that he had written 32, and then remembered that in college he was 33 and
Yeah.
fixed it.
That's so
It was
funny.
so funny.
Very mad.
Larry
Yeah.
Bird next, 30-13 college average, consensus two-time All-American and National Player of the Year, but he did lose to Magic.
Put him in the very good.
He did lose to Magic.
Put him in the very good.
Okay.
Or no, the good. Good. I mean, good.
He did lose
Yeah,
to Magic.
yeah.
You know.
Not having it.
Oh my god, this is so first taking.
No.
Jerry West, famously from Winning Time, the real piece of shit that we see on TV, who's probably not true to life, but 24-13, two-time
Final
All-American,
Four,
Final
most
Four, most outstanding player in a loss, something that sticks with him his entire career.
He did that shit in the finals too. Good.
Not even very good.
Wait, this is Kareem, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Kareem should be up there. Oh, I think who's this dude?
Here we go.
Again, man. Again with this shit.
That's gotta be him.
Who are we-
That's Jerry.
That's Jerry, yeah. That Jerry's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Next up, Psycho T,
Which you
28,
have-
national champion, player of the
28's
year.
Fine.
He had arguably the greatest freshman season in college basketball history. That's something that people constantly note about, like how good he was as a freshman, but he didn't win till later on in his career. But
That's
Adam
fair.
Morrison's a good one.
But so like Adam Morrison, okay, we
19.5.
like to shit on him. No. His last year at Gonzaga, 28 points a game,
Jesus.
5 boards, 1 assist. But
Is that what conference is that?
It was what?
that's in the WCC. But during the
WCC, yeah.
tournament run, he still was cooking.
What happened in the chip?
Nothing.
No, he didn't make it to the chip. They made it to the Final
Lost in
Four
the
and lost to
Final Four.
Gonzaga. Lost to UCLA.
No, that
But it was they lost.
16.
Oh, that was the elite. It might have been the Elite Eight.
That was the greatest night in March Madness history.
When you cried?
It
Yeah.
was that game, and then there was
Yeah,
Kevin
it was, yeah.
Pittsnoggle.
Kevin Pittsnoggle right
against
after, yeah.
Texas in overtime performance, the greatest back-to-back March Madness games ever.
Next up, we have another hated white man, Christian
Jesus Christ.
Christian Leitner, 16-7, two-time champ player of the year. I like Leitner, but is Leitner just fine? Is Leitner a lot of chutzpah and not enough
I think Leitner's just fine. I don't mean to detract from what he did, it's unfair to weigh out how his NBA career went. But I think he had some good guys around him.
Let's hear it, Chuck.
So good. Remember, he was on the '92 Dream Team.
Yeah,
So
It's true.
That, but he should have been.
You know,
Yeah.
Bro.
He's the one.
Bro.
I think so. He college
But-
respect.
That's like an old school Make-A-Wish situation
But
for
in
me.
college,
Yeah.
But back then you had to include
what's that?
And back then you had to include a college.
You had to, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Anthony Davis was the one recently where they're like, "Who's the
Yeah.
real one rookie that we want out?"
Yeah, the most random one was this year's. The last one, Keldon Johnson.
Yes.
Great use of chutzpah. by the way.
Chutzpah, I know. Shout out to all my Yiddish
And also,
boys
he wasn't
out
that
there.
bad in the NBA. I think he averaged like
He was fine.
He was good with the
Who is
Hawks.
this?
This is
Jimmer.
Jimmer.
He averaged like 18.
Yeah, I mean, Jimmer's stats are nuts.
Yeah,
What's the
Facts.
furthest Jimmer went?
it was the year before this where he came onto the scene. But I just want to go through this because
Let's hear these
he
numbers.
gave Kawhi 43 the first time.
Jesus.
Was Kawhi guarding him?
Yeah, for a lot of it. He gave Kawhi 25.
Oh God.
And then in the conference tournament, he gave Kawhi 30. Now, they Kawhi guarded him for probably 3/4 of a lot of those games. And then, at the closing time, would switch on to him full. But, I mean, this was his run to end his college career, okay? So we'll just pick up at a random week. 34, 25, 33, 38, 24, 52, 30, 32, 34, 32. And
he lost to Florida, who was the best team. That team was
one of the
stacked.
best teams from that year. So
That team went back to back.
he's
Yeah, they
fascinating.
went back.
It was funny though because I remember thinking he was so good. Oh, he's gonna be great in the league, just like he's got the Steph potential.
Yeah.
And then I watched him. He came and did his NBA workouts at ASU with Miles Simon, and Miles Simon had him do these different drills. And I was like, bro, this guy is not athletic enough.
Slow.
He's slow and he
Interesting.
couldn't hit from the
Interesting.
NBA three.
Yeah.
Clang,
But He
clang.
was shooting from deep
Into
in
college,
games.
yeah.
Something about it fucked with him. I just was like, uh-oh. I wouldn't have taken him in the first 30
Uh-oh.
picks. And
And he couldn't guard the soul. His
no,
defense, too,
he'd get they would always switch to him
Right,
in
right.
college too. So he's a fascinating guy. Kemba, I just want to pour one out for Kemba because
honestly, one of
that
the best
tournament
runs.
run for me in my lifetime is one of the coolest runs because they weren't even gonna make
I
the
know.
tournament.
Right,
The other ST I was gonna do was best single tournament performances, and Kemba is an S tier, Carmelo is an S tier freshman
Yeah.
year Syracuse,
Holy
single-handedly
shit.
winning it. Those moments are
McNamara and Big East had a crazy run.
and he's going against all
Oh,
these
God.
dudes.
Oh, God, here we go.
McNamara and Big East.
Oh,
Times.
Times.
I just put this on my other HD screen. Oh, we have two HD screens, huh? Times, we're living good now, right?
Oh, the homage,
Just
the
to
homage shirt.
To see what Zach's shirt says, it says. I bought this shirt because you would always say bobbin, and then I saw this. We have a poster somewhere in this office of the Pittsburgh
Yeah.
Pirates player that was wearing it. And I
Hey,
bought
shout out Tyler, and your two
Just
HD
immaculate.
monitors.
it. Yeah.
Next up, Elvin Hayes. This numbers are crazy. 31 and 17, two-time All-American Player of the Year. I believe this is Elvin Hayes.
Yeah.
Very good.
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 Yeah.
Oh, he at the top of good. He's got to be above Larry and Jerry West. That's
Yeah.
just, come on.
We just leave him there. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah, so-
Michael Jordan, 17 and 5, national champ, Player of the Year,
He was good, but
game-winning bucket in his
Didn't he go-
freshman
Was
year.
it Worthy on that team?
Yeah,
Worthy on
Yeah.
that
didn't-
team?
We're averaging
Right.
18
Right.
to 20 a game. Shout out James Worthy. We'll get James on here soon.
That was Worthy's team.
Later, Hank.
That was Worthy's team.
Later, buddy. Good luck.
Chuck, scooch over. Yeah, if any footy fans, Arsenal Liverpool on the FTBL channel.
But don't leave here yet. You
Don't
you
leave.
leave in a little
I'll
bit.
Beat your ass if you leave. Tyler, I've got 7
Where does
monitors.
Denzel Valentine land? Not on this list, brother.
What
Sadly.
list are we talking about here?
Good players.
Fun basketball
Yeah.
names, S tier.
S tier.
Beautiful
Great
name, very poetic.
Tyler said he's got 7 HD TVs. Unbelievable.
MJ, where do you want to put MJ? He game-winning bucket his freshman year, and he won a national championship. Player of the
He's
year.
in good. I just don't think the numbers
Yeah.
Bird had better numbers. Jerry West had better numbers.
I agree.
All right,
I
last
agree
two.
with that. We have David Thompson, 28 and 8, champion, Final Four outstanding player. Chuck Klosterman, I read an article on his 50 favorite NBA players. It was a Grantland article, and he said David Thompson created Michael Jordan. And there's an interview clip where David Thompson or Michael Jordan said, I grew up watching David Thompson. That's why I wanted to play basketball in that type of way. Might be just kind of one of those forefather figures.
Just fine.
But just fine.
Yeah.
And then we have Ralph Sampson. I want to throw in because he was 16 and 14, but he's 3-time player of the year. I'm also leaning towards good or just fine.
Yeah.
That's our list for now. We only did 15 because I wanted to spend more time on this next list, which I want everyone to get involved with on the chat. We're doing the top 25 college basketball schools in the AP rankings, ranked by their mascots as apex predators.
Yeah.
I know this.
So unfortunate.
This is what the weed is good for. But I have the list of the mascots, and we're gonna look through some animal videos just to make sure we get the real vision of how violent some of these animals are.
Oh, absolutely. Have to.
So the categories are apex predator, ferocious. Apex being like the true, will kill everyone in sight. Ferocious is it's scary. Not scary, food. Like if I see that animal, I'm like I can eat that.
I'm gonna eat that.
And then the not
clap.
not an animal category because there's a lot of human mascots here, and obviously humans are technically the apex predator. I'm curious where people are gonna go with this one, but let's get right into it. We're gonna start with the #1 team in the nation, Gonzaga Bulldogs.
That thing is getting murked.
The Gonzaga
easy.
Bulldogs.
Not scary. Almost food. Yeah.
I would never eat a dog though.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying,
but it's food.
Apex predator. That
Let me
is
see.
fucking.
Let's see.
What are you looking
Scary
at?
bulldogs.
Bro, there
in
is.
the wild.
Look at this. The first video.
They're all.
The first video
They're
that comes
all
up.
on TV. They're all watching TV.
They're videos of dogs getting scared. Oh, bulldog scares away a bear.
A 20-pound French bulldog scares a bear. That's a big bear.
Simon wants to know, does any team have a chihuahua as their logo? Because if yes, instant
2 bears.
Oh.
Oh, get after it.
Oh, what the
oh.
fuck?
Okay. Good job. Good job. I like that.
All right.
Still not scary.
Yeah, not scary.
Not
but
scary, but not food.
Maybe not food. Yeah. Okay. What else? What do we got next?
We're going with the Arizona Wildcat. The Wildcat.
Pretty ferocious.
Pretty ferocious. I'd like to see a wildcat in action, actually.
A wild cat is not just all cats in the wild. There's a particular wildcat.
Yeah. Like a bobcat.
Yeah, I think that they mean like bobcat or not like it's not as big as a mountain lion, but right in between.
Aren't that scary? Like bobcat. I mean, bobcats are small, but like
Scottish wildcat,
mountain lions are
Highlander
fucking
cat?
scary.
Scary.
Wow, that motherfucker ain't playing.
African wildcat. I'm gonna have to mute this.
Bro, it's just a cat.
This one's small,
Did you see this?
What is it? African.
but they're a little ferocious, honestly.
Oh my god, my friend just texted me and said we need to add a category for the Friars, and it would be just under Apex, and it would be sex predator.
Who texted you that?
My friend Connor. Connor, God bless you.
God bless you. Are you afraid?
Sexual predator.
If you see a wildcat in the wild, you're just walking around, but you're not
Maybe.
scared, right?
You probably get big to like scare it off. Like,
I don't
put
know if
the
it's
sticks.
ferocious though.
Not even close.
I don't think it's
The
ferocious.
imagery lied to us.
Also,
Yes.
it's wearing an ascot.
I know
in the thing.
this mascot. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
got a fucking hat on.
Soft.
Any animal with a hat on? Nah.
No.
Other than humans.
Other than humans. See a dude in a fitted walking at you the
Bananas.
wrong way. I'm like, I gotta run. I gotta go.
Banana slugs
In
for
the
the
wild.
win. Who is the most slippery college coach of all time? It's got to be Rick Pitino, right? That's
Yeah,
what
he's
someone said.
or
That's what
who
Kevin
is
said in
the
chat.
Arizona coach who's sweaty as hell? Scott.
Sean.
Sean Miller.
Yeah, Sean
He's
Miller.
slippery strictly because he's sweaty as hell.
Yeah.
Um,
I think it's Bruce Pearl now,
Bruce Pearl,
as far as
yeah.
like active coaches. But
we got
yeah.
we got Kansas next. The Kansas Jayhawks. A Jayhawk is kind of scary.
I don't. Can
But-
you pull up what an actual Jayhawk fucking looks like?
Jayhawk.
Badgers are pretty ferocious. Not gonna lie. MK, I kind
We're
of
getting there,
agree.
we're
We'll
getting
get
there.
there. Bro, I'll punt that fucking thing. Oh.
That's not bad. It's
Oh,
got some
could the
talent.
Jayhawks actually exist? So it doesn't really exist.
It doesn't exist, but it's like a specific
It's a
type of
hawk.
hawk. I mean, the talons are nuts.
Hawks
man.
are pretty ferocious. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bro. Animals straight jump out of trees and hide.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got
Fucking-
attacked by an owl once. Have you heard that story?
When you were running, right? When you were
Have I
running.
told
Let's
you the
hear
story? Okay,
this.
so one time, it would have been in October.
This guy got every story.
Yeah.
Every type of story.
You're right.
So it would have
You
been.
haven't even seen an owl.
I know.
Fucking attacked your ass.
So it had to be October. It was October a couple years ago, and it was during the pandemic, and I was running a lot at the time. So I had forgot. It didn't occur to me that it was getting darker earlier. So all of a sudden it's like pitch black, and I'm running through, and I'm running along this like golf course, and I had a white long sleeve shirt on, took it off, and I got it tied around the waist, and I'm running along these trees, and I see something fall out of the tree, and I'm like, is that a fucking moth? And I kind of like sit forward squinting at it, and it just keeps getting bigger, and it's coming right at me, and I like stop, and I just fucking swing at it, and I barely miss it. Like I felt my hand go right by, and it peeled off, and it was a fucking owl. Had dropped out
They're
of a tree.
scary.
So I go sprinting across the street, and I'm like looking around as though it's gonna. It probably thought I was a rabbit, or like the shirt was a rabbit because it was bouncing.
Right.
The issue is they're so
and I twisted
quiet.
my ankle running across the street, so I was on the IR for a little bit. There you go. That's the story.
I mean, owls are scary, and they'll come after
Not
you.
the owl. The fact that you swung on it like you tried to buck on the owl jump.
Squared
That's
up.
So funny, bro. Squared up with an owl.
And then see the twist the ankle.
Right.
Yeah. Athletic,
You wouldn't have made it a scary
unathletic.
movie.
No.
You would have tripped.
I'm
up and
done.
Got,
We got a
Jason
great
would've
poll
got
from
you.
Brandon. Did Zach deserve to get jumped by an owl?
Don't vote yes on this,
You were
please.
running with your shirt off too, weren't you?
Yeah.
You was feeling
That's
yourself.
why.
You earned it.
100%.
You earned it.
The owl was like, shirts on in my neck of the woods.
Right.
Put those titties away, mama.
Put them titties away, Papa. Tuck them titties in, okay? We don't do that around these parts. Oh shit, no.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, man.
So, Jayhawk-
Bro, 10 votes and not one vote for no. Not one vote no on that poll.
So Hawk ferocious, Jayhawk ferocious, or I think the Jayhawk specifically is not scary.
It's not scary. I think hawks are.
Yeah,
We'll
which
keep
the
it moving.
Hawkeye we might put in the ferocious category. Next up, Baylor Bears, apex predator, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Word.
Bears
Yeah.
are scary as
Without
fuck.
its fur?
Dude.
No, it's so gross.
Jesus
Let's see.
Christ
You've never seen it?
almighty.
Oh, it's so gross,
Those
dude.
shouldn't exist on the same planet as us.
Oh, whoa.
Tom said,
Oh.
Owl's going after that titty milk.
Titty milk, yes.
Who winning in a 1v1, Zach or the owl? I'm gonna go with the owl.
Honestly, yeah, bears without fur.
Have you seen it without fur?
They look like demon creatures.
Bro, I'm telling you, from the dark side.
Yeah, I know, legitimately. Yeah, Apex Predator for sure. I've watched Revenant. I know what happens.
Right.
You make one wrong move, you're done. Tennessee.
Overrated movie.
Yeah, it is. I agree. Tennessee Volunteers. Now,
Tyler says Baylor Bear too religious to be dangerous.
that's true. That's true. Maybe we just put it ferocious.
No, I think Bear.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you leave
I
it.
think religion
I
is
like
not
the
very
joke.
well
We're going
fucked.
Tennessee
What is a
Volunteers.
volunteer?
So they're called the Volunteers
Is it
because they
smoke?
adopted the name of what was it? The World War
Volunteer
II, the
state?
volunteers who helped in the war. So I think they're like volunteers in an army.
Boo.
They're going in the not an animal category. Volunteers. Next up, we have the Villanova Wildcats. Now we have another Wildcat.
Not impressed.
Not impressed, honestly. But this, I will say, this Wildcat looks a bit more ferocious.
Yeah, bro, it's not wearing an ascot.
So we'll go ferocious here.
Yeah.
Because that looks more like a tiger. Auburn Tigers, apex predator, right?
Always. I think a tiger would low key fuck up a lion.
You think a tiger fucks up a bear?
Ooh, Lord.
Tough question, right?
I think a tiger fucks it. They're too agile. A
Yeah.
tiger will fuck a bear up. It'll box circles around.
And I
the fuck.
think the apex aspect of the predator, like the stealth,
Tigers are big as fuck. They're bigger than lions. aren't they?
14 votes,
Oh.
0 for no.
0.
Lion is the king of the jungle. Boy.
That's a lie, bro. That's commercial shit.
No.
Tigers.
Some good comments.
Yeah.
I actually love that argument, tiger versus bear. But Auburn Tigers will put you at the apex.
680
Um,
pounds.
Duke Blue Devil, human, right? Not an animal.
Fuck out.
Yeah, I guess.
Should I just put it? Maybe I should have done a category for problematic for both Friars and Blue Devils.
Listen, I'm a Sun Devil guy, so
That's true.
you know.
Purdue Boilermakers. Now, Boilermakers, I believe, are named after engineers, people who are
Building
helping
more
to make
scary.
trains. Why do they call Purdue the Boilermakers? They became, they're kind of engineers hiring to work on the railroads.
Their mascot just looks like
Boo.
someone covered in tumors too. So, yeah, they're the. I think it should go if we're ranking those out. It should go Blue Devil, Volunteer, then that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect.
Next up, I believe, is the what's the kind of fun comments?
No, I'm just laughing at the sexual predator
Yeah,
for the
that's the-
Volunteer.
UCLA Bruins, also a bear, so we'll put them
Yeah.
in Apex.
Yeah.
For sure.
We have Texas Tech Red Raiders, humans.
They'll shoot at
with
something.
guns. I think
Yeah.
they might be at the top.
Raider in the devil category. Yeah.
Would
Yeah,
a
right
devil
over
be able to?
there. Yeah. If a
take
devil has like
on-
superpowers.
Would you rather fight a raider or a fucking devil? I'd rather
Raider.
fight a raider.
Oh,
Find a
dang.
Red Raider.
Oh, that's a good point.
I would need my grandma and mom with me if I'm fighting the devil. You know, I need the whole church behind me.
Big prayers. You feel me?
But one-on-one, I could probably handle myself with the Red Raider. I'd die, but I handle myself.
Could have tried.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't go out that easy.
Jack Herzog's in the chat. Shout out the legend.
Shout out,
Scary
Jack.
Kittles. Do the banana slugs, you cowards. Those aren't making any
Yeah,
list.
they're not top 25 either.
If Salt could do them in, all right? Jack, I'm sorry.
Slugs.
Jack said I
slugs.
fight the devil every day.
That's fucking deep.
Totally
That's
would.
fucking deep. Providence Friars, they're at the bottom, right? They're at the bottom of the non-animal.
Tom said, why does every kind of old team feel like they were very subtly racist?
Facts.
And Tyler said, because they are, Tommy. Shout out to both Tom and Tyler. That's great.
Friars at the bottom of the not an animal list.
Yeah.
You know, the Friars are savages.
Yeah.
Wisconsin
That's
Badgers. Now, this is one I want to discuss because they're ferocious.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
part of me, like, if I see a
I'd
badger
run.
and I catch him on a bad day, like, I'm running as fast as I can the other way.
I agree.
Are all badgers ferocious, or
No,
just the honey
that-
badger is ferocious?
I guess you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like in general, badgers don't seem like a scary animal. That honey badger. is-
Badger in the wild.
Jeez.
No, bro, they're scary. Look at those teeth.
Top speed, 19 miles
Don't-
per hour.
Wow, 19. Yeah, John we got this.
Bro, these are fucking scary.
I don't know. I don't think I'm fucking with that.
No, I think it should go into ferocious. I don't think it's
Yeah.
like gonna. It's not like gonna kill
Is a
you.
badger
Like the guy's that close. He's not getting that close to a bear.
Honestly, man, these animal wildlife people are crazy.
Are
Like you're
badgers
face to face with a badger. I know he's eating, but that could claw you out. Look at the claws on that.
Is
Yeah.
like a cousin of a bear or something? They have to
They
be
look
related to
bearish, right?
somebody.
Yeah.
Very bearish.
Look
I
at
believe
those
they're in the
teeth,
marsupial
man.
family.
All right, Mr. National Geographic.
Throw my computer. What that is?
Mr. National
My favorite is
Geographic.
anytime I say something and I can get John to look at me and go, "Shut the fuck up."
That means you did something good.
That's
That
the
means you did
best.
something good. We got the Houston Cougars.
Cougars scary. Cougars
Ferocious?
are fucking scary.
Are they apex?
They're bigger than wildcats. It's a ape. Ferocious. Ferocious.
Ferocious, top
Yeah.
of ferocious?
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, too. They run up on you, too.
Yeah.
They would. Iowa Hawkeyes. Now,
Food. I'll eat a fucking bird.
over the Jayhawks, so maybe Jayhawk is also in
Food. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Lucy. Someone clip this right now and send this to Lucy. Lucy, your mascot is not scary. I'll barbecue that thing, serve it with a nice side of wild rice, maybe some asparagus. We'll have a nice barbecue at the
Put on the
house.
rice pilaf, you know what I mean?
Woo!
Pilaf, you know what I mean?
Some steamed
Hit it with a little
broccoli.
bit of
You feel
Little
me?
Oh,
I'll eat a bird.
put some chopped pineapple and soy sauce on that thing. Cook it. Get a nice teriyaki glaze
Hey,
on
I ain't
there.
mad. That shit sounds delicious. I want me a hot
dude, we doing Hawk tonight? We doing Hawk tonight or what?
Right. Let's pull up on the Hawkeye spot. Y'all
Oh
know
my
what I'm doing?
god.
Lucy's gonna kick this door in
Oh
and
my
beat the hell out
God.
of all of us.
Now here's one I want to discuss:
Razorback.
Arkansas Razorbacks, because those motherfuckers,
Now, I would argue the most delicious animal on this
What is
list
it? What is it?
the
was a hog.
Razorback.
Yeah,
Oh.
but they're also fucking scary. Can you eat? Like I know in Texas they'll have people fly around in helicopters and shoot them
I mean,
because
they're
they're so
fucking
overpopulated.
terrorized.
Okay, look at this.
What the fuck?
Gigantic wild boar dubbed Pigzilla, seen rummaging through dumpster. This dude is. Oh my god!
Is that real or is that photoshopped?
No, that looks.
No, but what? It looks
That
photoshopped.
does not look photoshopped to me.
Why is the color so off?
Because it's like a.
Yeah.
Glad to
I
see my
guess.
ex is doing okay.
Top comment.
Look at the other hogs. Like, damn, you gonna eat all the food?
So, like, you gonna save any for
They're
us?
gonna say, right? They finna get-
Mimo.
Hey,
I mean,
hey, bro, I'm not fucking with that.
these
Oh,
giant boars are
Yeah.
nuts, man.
Does anyone in the chat know? Can you eat that animal?
Yo,
Please?
for sure.
Yeah.
You can eat anything.
Was wild boar taste good though?
Probably too gamey.
Little gamey, probably.
Hmm.
But I mean, it's still pork.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, they're not to be fucked with. I would say put it in ferocious.
not Apex.
If we could
though,
do
huh?
both, ferocious and food, that would be good. But not Apex. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they would taste so good.
You can. Javelin, Razorbacks are javelinas.
Think about a
Javelinas?
little charred pork belly from a Razorback.
Ooh, sorry boys. Let me get through these chats.
I bet them ribs are fucking.
Oh my god, I could go for ribs.
Can we
today.
get Sean and Zach a wildlife show? Hooper's in the wild.
I don't know.
Oh, not
I don't
last
know.
long on that show. You know, you know how Bear
I don't do
Grylls-
well with bugs. Like if we're outside
Yeah.
for too long, I'd be
I
like,
was gonna say, you know how Bear Grylls got caught at the hotel?
that's. I mean, you guys got any extra SPF? They're like, this is a wildlife show, man. Like, buck up.
I'm just asking there. I keep asking like when I get to drink my pee, and you're just like, bro, chill out. we're not even. We're going back to the hotel at noon.
Zach's like, I'm thirsty, guys.
What's wrong with that? When I get to drink my pee, take that shit on Maine, dog. Like,
Clip it. Clip it.
When do I get
Tom
to
said-
poop in a hole?
Tyler.
Can I dig my own hole?
can I please?
Tyler said he's eaten one before. Tom said not delicious but edible.
Teach
It
these
is
devils.
these devils, Tom.
Oh my god, I love it. Next up, Saint Mary's Gales. More religious figures.
Probably around as dangerous as the fry.
Yeah, not as dangerous.
What are you saying back there?
This motherfucker, no swine for me.
Oh,
Swine is delicious.
We'll put the Illini. We'll put the Illini with the people. More comments are flowing in. We don't have many animals left, but we got the Murray State Racers.
What is a racer? Like you can't even Google.
Horse
or Google.
racers.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I think like
Not an animal.
what's it called?
Probably
What's the horse racing
Oh, the guy.
profession called?
a jockey.
Jockey. Yeah,
Put
the
that at the very
jockeys.
bottom because those are usually very small
And they're like
fellows.
5'3".
I'll front kick one of those
140.
things if they're coming at
One
me.
of those things.
One of those.
You called it a fellow. Don't
A
ever
small
call me a
fellow.
I'm gonna be so mad if somebody called. That's so disrespectful.
That's worse than like chief or
Right.
like
Yeah.
you know,
A
like-
jockey,
Yeah,
yeah.
jockey. Yeah, sorry.
That's
Next
okay.
time.
You called Evan.
Yeah. Small little
Right,
fellow.
You little fellow.
We got the Boise State Broncos. Broncos kind of scary.
A wild one, yeah. I
Are you-
guess.
It would punt the shit out
Yeah.
of us.
A little back kick. I've watched Jackass. So it's kicking you in the nuts with the hooves.
Is it the Rams next?
Yeah, we got the Colorado State Rams.
Oh, Rambo fuck.
Yeah, for sure. I would say pretty ferocious. I got no interest in being near one of those.
UK, the Kentucky, they're the
Wildcats
Wildcats as well,
also.
so put them in ferocious. Texas Longhorns, a big ass
Bro,
bull with horns.
I feel like it could. Yeah, that one time it tried to murk the UGA Bulldog.
Yeah.
Remember that? You guys remember that?
I do remember that.
It was a college
It was
game. It
at
like
a-
stormed the
It was
Bulldog.
at the bowl game.
Yep, can you pull it up?
Yeah, let's do it.
Want to see a bulldog fight? Told y'all bulldogs were cool.
Longhorn.
Yeah.
A fucking
Georgia.
herbivore was about to destroy that shit.
Oh yeah, this is hilarious. Why even bring this to the game?
The dog?
The dog I get.
Oh,
Why bring that giant fucking thing?
I think this is the last time they did it. I think they kind of were like, yeah, this is not necessarily smart.
Here's my.
Can you fast forward a little more?
Yeah.
Keep going, keep going.
Here,
Okay, yeah,
keep
because he
going,
was
go.
fully out on the ground, minding his business.
Ooh, cameras. Ooh, grass. Who's that guy? What's this guy doing?
Brandon said, Ugga had it coming.
Yeah, they had it going.
Oh wow.
Here we go. Oh my god, ready?
He tried to take he took the whole gate. Oh, bro, he was getting murked.
Look
if
at the
guy
lady.
didn't pull
The
him.
lady. This lady gets flung. I feel so bad for her. Look at her.
Oh, wow.
Through
He
the
wanted
frame.
Every bit of that bulldog.
The bulldog gets murked if the guy doesn't yank it away. All right, I
I
would
mean,
put
they're
that obviously.
scary.
Yeah, I'd put that up there.
Ferocious.
Kills Florence?
Yeah,
Husky, not scary.
not really.
Trojan.
I would put it
Human.
right behind Raider, because it doesn't have a gun, but it does have
they
sword. He
like-
has a
like-
sword.
And
Isn't that a warrior?
yeah.
Yeah,
Is the Raider a warrior?
Basically,
bro, Raider's
yeah.
got a gun,
Okay.
Yeah.
right? Like you run up on him.
So satanic rituals number 1, gun,
Yeah.
weapons, Trojan. All right, well that's our list for top 25 mascots.
We got
so
more.
far.
We got more to do.
Thanks
Got
everyone
more
for
things to
tuning
do.
in. Please stick around. So Zach, this is a game I created. I don't know if it's gonna work.
I have a feeling it's gonna take way less guesses.
I don't
and
think it's gonna
know if
work,
it will.
but
do you have a
basically,
blindfold
yeah.
for me?
No, we
I'll
can just close
cover
our
my
eyes. So
okay.
everyone's been playing this game called Wordle on the internet, where you guess words, you get 6 guesses, the letters, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
People get it. Zach and I'm trying to bring this into the meme world. So I came
Mm.
up with this idea called Mimo, specifically within the NBA meme, where we're just working together.
Lucy texted me and said, "I do not appreciate your Iowa comments."
Well, Lucy, come
I'll
through.
eat your
That's
mascot sounds delicious.
That's
I'm
our
sorry.
social clip, so.
Yeah.
We're gonna throw that slander out to the internet.
Indeed.
Basically, the point of this game is Zach and I are working together to guess NBA memes. But, so say Zach's trying to guess my first meme. Zach is blindfolded. I'm allowed to say 1-word guesses or 1-word clues to Zach, and he has to try to guess it. He gets 1 guess. We have 6 guesses
Okay.
max because that's kind of the Wordle thing. Now,
I think you should make it 3 guesses.
3 guesses. We'll do 3 guesses only. Now, let's do this to make it a little harder. Well, let's start with the first one. Let's just do a test, right? So,
Okay.
we'll just do a test. So, first meme is on the screen. Let me change my let me change my view right here. This
Chad,
is-
do you think I'll get this? I obviously can't see the
I,
comments, but Sean can.
I think you will.
Okay.
Um,
I'm more
so-
curious if you and I have the same memes.
yeah, we might. So, this is the first meme up. Now, we'll play just this is a practice round because I think I moving forward I don't want to. You can't use a word that you can look at or try to make it a little harder. But
Okay.
my first word guess for you is LeBron.
It's not the LeBron JR meme, is it?
It is.
Let's go!
Wow!
Yo, it's mind sync. Okay.
Let's go!
Okay. Let's now do. We'll do another one.
All right.
Okay. Here we go. The meme is up. So so since LeBron's only 1 word, I can't do first and last name at the same guess. So I'm gonna say first word is phones.
Oh, this one's easy. Paul Pierce.
Yeah!
Of course he knows me.
Bro.
Let's go.
My brain's broken. So let's...
Memeologist. Okay. We're on the last one for me, and I think this counts as 1 word. Okay. I think if I do that 1 word, it's gonna be too easy. So I'm gonna say Harden.
Shit. I'm trying to picture. Is it the side-eye Harden?
Yeah. Let's go. 3 for 3. All right. So
Rob, I'm telling you.
I will.
I mean, brain is broken.
All right.
Oh shit.
So now.
Okay.
So we're going. You're clicking.
Oh, yeah, that's all I
So I'm
gotta
gonna
do.
close my eyes.
All right, chat. Here we go.
Didn't you put this together, Sean?
Yeah.
I don't
but
wanna look
he
at
can't-
Zach's.
He can't look at mine. Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna be as good as Zach.
I think you will. All right. The first word I'm gonna do is cigarettes.
LeBron smoking the cigarette with the do-rag on.
Yeah. Let's go. Wow.
I like this game.
Okay. All right. Second one.
Well, we haven't looked at each other's.
No. Okay. This one's gonna be harder. Can I say I can say the player's name?
First or last name. You can get 1
Well,
word guess.
if I feel like Monte.
Monte? Oh, Monte Ellis keyboard.
Let's go!
Our brains are fucked up.
I know. I know.
I feel inadequate.
Okay. All right, this one's gonna be harder
Okay, I'm ready.
because I don't know which way to go because there are two very. I'm not gonna give any more hints.
We have 3 guesses.
Okay. All right. Carmelo.
Is it the one of him shooting on the getting off the bench?
No, I'm sorry. That would have been a really good one. Okay. I don't. I feel like it's cheating to say the other person's name. I'll just say the other person's name. Rihanna.
Oh, I don't know if I know this movie.
No.
I think if I see it, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
yes, but I can't picture it, and I know the context of it too.
A lot of times she's not even
In
the
it.
meme when they use it.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Just use the image
Just
of
the punched
Mimo,
in.
right.
He's got glasses. If that helps. I don't know.
I'm visualize it, but I can't describe it. If that
Okay.
makes sense.
Okay.
Should I open my eyes and just
Yeah.
look? Oh, that's such a good one.
I know. I felt guilty.
I was like,
grabbing
what
those.
is like? I
Risk it
mentally, I
all.
was like,
The
yeah, risk it all.
mellow
That's
is
right.
is
I didn't know how
name.
to like describe that. Well, that's a fun game.
That was really fun.
We'll
I
do
can't
it- we'll
believe
do
we
it
did those.
again.
I'm impressed.
We'll do another version of it. This is literally the entrance exam to a fraternity.
Big dubs. I lost.
Some good
Times and Tom going back and forth.
we got a great text from Tyler. It says, next time I'm in LA, I'm coming through buckets. This is Zach's only warning.
What did he say that?
Tyler. He said, next time I'm in LA, I'm coming through buckets. This is your only warning.
Zach's
to
only
you.
come through.
Yeah, Zach's not afraid.
Mm-mm.
All right, we got 2 more things real quick. I saw this being posted on the internet. we
Oh,
love
fuck.
we love those viral baiters that are out there who just love like trying to get hits. You know who you are.
Tough choice. Pick one.
But tough choice.
Chat,
pick
who
one.
you picking?
Who we picking here? Chocolate bars. This is a tough one. It's gonna make me think, and I want everyone to play along.
I think.
I
I'm trying to
think
think.
my heart goes immediately to Twix.
Really?
Yeah.
One time I went to a Mariners game with some friends and I went over to their house and my family, we just didn't have like that much candy in our house. Like
I'm the same way.
we kind of had like we'd have like
So
ice cream
Yeah.
and shit, but like not on stack.
Snacks or chips or stuff. Yeah.
So I had no self-control. I went to a friend's house. They had this drawer full of candy. I'm in there just hammering Twix bars. We get in the car to go to the Mariners game. I puke all over the back
It's all
row of their
Twix.
car, and they just turn around and take me back to my parents' house. They still went to the game. Oh God, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, something like that. Shout out to Alex and Brett. They still made the game.
Remembers that he puked all over somebody else's car.
Puked all
good
over
story.
their,
So maybe
their
Twix isn't for
Suburban.
you. Maybe Twix isn't
No,
for you.
I still love Twix.
I think I'm going Twix. I love a good Three Musketeers bar. I know
think
it's
I go-
underrated.
Wow.
3 Musketeers.
But
I
I
do
know it's
like-
underrated, but I love it. But
But
I
see-
like the mini ones.
I see. If I'm going 3 Musketeers, I'd rather go Milky Way.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
that's
yeah,
that
for sure.
style. I think I go Reese's number
Snickers is
1.
better than all
You just
three
get
of
to pick
those.
one. That's it.
I go Reese's number 1.
Reese's number 1.
Thank you, Chuck. He's like, just pick a bar.
Yeah.
Y'all doing a lot of talking.
100 grand.
Pick a fucking bar. You're $100 grand.
Wow!
Get
Chuck,
out of here!
Chuck, I'm going full screen. Chuck, Chuck,
Get him.
look into the camera. We'll go-
100 grand.
We're going ISO on Chuck. We're going ISO on Chuck. I want.
Especially if you freeze it. Oh man, it's great. 100 grand is one of the best.
When's the last time you had 100 grand?
I want to say probably like 2 weeks ago.
Wow, he really is a 100 grand guy.
Yeah.
You must love Halloween because I feel like if you show up at someone's house, that's the only one that never gets taken, and you can take those.
He
all.
does the whole bucket like, thank you.
You hear the
I'll be
parents like,
taking-
honey, we got 100 grand, guy. Get the truck out.
Beep, beep.
Bro,
Cheesing like a motherfucker.
that's like that person that wants what are the candy Tootsie Rolls?
Tootsie
Ugh.
Rolls, yeah.
Oh no. Nah.
John, you're a Snickers dude. That's your number one. Oh, Reese's.
Snickers,
Easily.
frozen Snickers.
Really good.
Really change your day.
Ice cream Snickers.
I see.
Phenomenal.
Oh, ice cream Snickers is so
They
good.
make a Twix one now.
Yeah, the Twix one's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that.
The Twix one's
This
good.
summer.
I know.
When I'm feeling frisky.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up to 7.
Why would anyone want an almond joy? I agree.
There are people out there who love almond joys.
Are you an is that your second draft pick?
No,
Oh,
no,
I
you do.
love
Mine is
almond
Milky
joys.
Way.
I'm a huge almond joy fan. I think it's very slept on. I love almond
So,
joy.
sounds like it hits different.
Mr. Goodbar is terrible.
I like a Crunch bar, but I love Bunch of Crunch better. Much
Scores
better
aren't
to
bad.
eat.
They're weird though. Heath
Mine-
is terrible unless you want your fucking teeth all
Who's
fucked
eating
up.
Mounds?
Said Chuck
Where-
on a hot streak with the text before this.
Mounds are terrible.
Who's eating Mounds?
I would go for me. It's Reese's number 1,
Yeah.
Snickers 2, and then Kit Kat. No. I just never feel that
Also,
fulfilled by Kit Kat.
I love that
Twix
the
3.
account is Today in Sports. Like,
I
you know,
know.
that people.
Run your numbers.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we're doing the same thing.
I know,
you
100%.
Um,
All right, what we got next?
we're gonna quickly do some winning time power rankings. Winning time again. I didn't have the screen up at all. Winning time episode 2. You and I were both like it wasn't as good as the first one. I still thought it was good enough. I'm going Magic, Jerry Buss, Jesse Buss, Red Auerbach. I love that Sally
Oh, Jeannie,
Fields.
you
No, Jessie, the mom.
Oh,
who
yes,
did the
yes,
taxes.
yes. Sorry,
I
you're
like
right.
love that scene.
Have y'all ever seen 100 grand?
Let's see.
Like
Should I pull it
inside?
up?
Show the camera. This is what this motherfucker is standing for.
Let me see this.
Huge, bro.
That musty ass.
Why,
Wait.
why does it have boils?
Bro.
Oh,
Bro,
You know,
that motherfucker got acne, G.
why does it have boils? Why does it have acne?
Sheesh.
Oh no.
Honestly, this doesn't look appetizing.
At
No.
all.
I'm on the wrong. Let me go to the.
You gotta share that over.
Let me go to this one. Just for the chat to get a real look, since we're still on the 100 grand. Ooh.
Where?
It's
yeah,
like,
this is terrible.
It reminds me of like
Tastes good when you put it in the
Like
refrigerator.
the
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
yeah the Elephant Man or like like a.
I only eat that, 100 gram Milky Way, I only eat them cold.
I bet
Oh, it
Chuck, I
looks
bet I
like-
bet Chuck eats them in the dark so he doesn't have to look at them.
Oh.
he opens up, turns the lights off. He's like, it's my 100 grand.
100 gram comes in 2
Is,
Yeah.
is the poll? Is Chuck the only 100 grand person on the planet?
Yes. He might be. Dog.
Damn, Fogey agrees with you. Fogey
Really?
said 100 grands are low key good candy. Chuck, 100 grand looks like a thigh with too much cellulite.
This is too mean to the 100 grand.
Uh,
They have fun sizes, which don't look any
Not so
better.
fun. All right. What?
Do you want to?
Power
Okay,
ranks?
so these are my power
Oh,
rankings.
Red Auerbach. I hate Red Auerbach in general.
Yeah, the character was
So,
really
like,
good.
Well done, but yeah, he's such an asshole.
We're almost at the hour mark. Let's just get out with Get a Load of This Guy, a classic segment we do
A
here.
classic.
A classic segment. We're gonna keep in the NFL world just because that's kind of the news that was most trending, and for me, it's Tom Brady
Uh-huh.
because he retired for a length of 5 weeks,
Something like that,
Not
yeah.
even, which is funny to me because I think a lot of people who knew or understand Tom Brady were like, he's coming back.
Yeah.
Like, you're not giving up a team like this. Why are you doing this? Are you doing this for the show? Are you doing just for the attention? And I love all the tweets of like, Tom Brady spends 3 weeks with his kids, and he's like, I gotta get back
I'm
to
good
work.
on this.
He's like, I'd rather get CTE than hang out with my kids during the week. You have a lot more to say on this matter with Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
I haven't heard your thoughts on this at all.
It's very clear he wanted out. There's a really good article today by the Monday Morning Quarterback, I think, that ran it, that like explained the process that basically the GM of the Seahawks and Broncos, they met at like a restaurant way outside of town in Indy, and he wrote down the trade terms on the back of his valet ticket.
So he didn't even like.
So like he wouldn't even have to say it. No,
Yeah.
he wouldn't even have to say it out loud in case someone did hear.
Oh.
Yeah, so I thought that was, it sucks to see him leave. I think the nice thing as a Seahawks fan is like, bro, I don't have to apologize for this motherfucker anymore. Like,
No.
it was exhausting doing it. He's such a corny, weird guy.
Yeah,
The hard part though is like, where do you find a starting quarterback? It ain't that easy. Seahawks hadn't done it for my entire life pre-Russell Wilson. So I don't know what they do.
And now is it Drew Lock as of now?
It's Drew Lock as of now. I hope they draft Malik Willis. I don't think they will though. They never do the thing that you kind of think they'll do. They always zig.
Outside of
zag.
maybe DK Metcalf was probably the last
Even
and
then,
even that
it was like
yeah.
I thought they would get N'Keal Harry. I thought they would like do something else, and then they took DK. And so it's like when you think they're not gonna do that, they do it, and we'll see. I'm happy for us though. Wish him all the best. Please don't beat the Seahawks if they play in the Super Bowl somehow. Otherwise,
It's a lot better of a situation than Tom Brady. Your thoughts on the NFC West this year? You excited for the Hawks?
I honestly don't think I don't think the drop off is going to be that bad. Like I think they can rebuild this team. I don't know if this is the year that they can get back into the playoffs, but like I honestly think like 1 year from now we're going to be in like 2 drafts, be in a good way.
Interesting.
That's it. What?
Wow.
What? Think the Seahawks will be good in 2 drafts?
In 2 drafts?
Yes. 100%. Look at bro across that roster.
Chuck went.
They're gonna be the worst team in the division for the next 5 years.
But so
You a Niners guy?
let's look at the Niners. Who's your quarterback gonna
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter. We have a good defense. You just
be? Kinda. They get hurt a lot.
What are you talking about?
Where is the rest?
Everybody gets hurt. So,
Okay,
yeah.
but how'd that defense do in the NFC Championship game?
We only lost by what, like a touchdown?
And how many did they score?
I don't remember.
Okay. But so I just think I don't know. I think that they're in a better way pivot wise than you still have no running back. You're gonna run Debo at running back again. Your best receiver.
Raheem is really good running back.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He's a good running back. Trey is definitely better than Drew
I
Lock.
would rather be in this position. Are we sure? I'd rather be in this position rebuilding with like a shallow, easy, quick rebuild, to my opinion, than be middling, which they were doing already. The Seahawks were. Now, I'm not saying that the Niners are middling, but I just don't think Trey Lance is leading you to a Super Bowl, and I don't think that team currently is winning a Super Bowl. I also didn't think they would go as far in the playoffs, so I was wrong about that. So, we'll see.
I'm curious before we wrap as a way to
People are
promote.
very quickly bailing out of this. This is just hearing me talk about the Seahawks too long.
As a way to promote tomorrow's stream. Again, if you're still tuned in, we're going live at noon to 2. Watching March Madness, come watch along with us, and then we're going live again from 4 to 6. Mariah Rose, who's doing great videos on this channel, is going to join us, and Jordan Liggins is also going to be joining us with just a bunch of people within the office. So
Zach is in the bargaining stage. Yes, I am.
So if you want to watch March Madness with us, come through.
Yeah, tune in. You'll be watching March Madness. We already know that, but like, why not throw up our stream on your phone, computer, whatever. Listen, watch the games with us. We'll have them all going.
Do you have takes? Who do you think's gonna win it?
I thought Arizona might. I mean, them missing
really
that
good.
Kerr kid is
Yeah.
going to be tough. But I think, if I'm being honest, I think Gonzaga probably makes it out on one side, and I think U of A makes it out of the other. So
I agree.
We shall see.
I think they're the 2 strongest teams. Anything we else need to? We're doing some giveaways tomorrow. So again, if you tune
You want
in,
merch?
we'll give you some
We
merch.
have the new merch too.
We actually not only
Bogey, you don't have that yet.
we have we're giving away an Oculus. We're giving away an Oculus.
Yeah. Zach's gonna try to steal it.
Yeah. Let me get some.
We were giving away.
Yeah, that's now Zach's.
Right. Zach's face like.
Let me get,
but come through. I think that stream should be same channel, same vibe, just on at noon. So come through. It should be a good time. Otherwise,
Bro, I hate U of A, so this is me emotionally hedging just in case. I bought them in my auction league, which, by the way, if you're someone who doesn't have enough people to do a big bracket league with payouts, do an auction draft.
Yeah,
you set
smart.
a salary cap. You do like however much you feel like spending. We did like 100 or 200 as our salary
person?
cap.
Oh,
yeah.
so the cap. Yeah.
You don't have to spend that, and then you auction off all the teams, so you have teams to root for. It's super fun. So, highly recommend it.
All right.
Or you do a draft. You don't auction
or
anyway.
you
You just
draft.
draft all the teams.
Okay, you got let us know he still ain't got his yet.
MK, we got you, man. Wait, did you win Mad merch early on during OP?
The early OP days, I don't know. We got to figure that out.
Yeah,
I'll talk
someone
to
get him
MK
some
DM
merch.
me.
Yeah.
We'll go from there.
Otherwise, thanks for watching. We'll be back again this time next week at noon. But again, tomorrow, come check us out. Live stream March Madness.
Yep.
It's
It'll be a
March.
blast. Don't work. Bye.